Now, household duties are a major part of the home building process, and too often it's mothers who devote their time to domestic skills, talk about weaving, sewing, cooking and the like. But do these skills define the modern woman who most likely combines a full-time job with housekeeping? Oluwadaре has a report examining the face of the modern home and whether today's moms are able to keep pace with work and family.
For many years, the idea of the home was basic, perhaps fixed. Mothers stayed back at home to take care of the children, while fathers kept a job to support the family. But fast forward to the present day, it's an entirely different story.
I went to business.
The realities of the modern economy are such that fathers alone are no longer able to take care of all the needs of the family. Not least with more women gaining an education, the idea of a wife who can also work and earn a living is a prospect that has long become a part of modern life.
When I started giving birth to my children, I didn't really have help. I was always doing the work myself. But it got to a point, I went to business and it took most of my time. And I discovered that I had less time to do house chores and to even take care of my children. Maybe I had appointments for work. By 8 a.m. I had to wake up very early to prepare my children so they will go with me together to work. So I decided to take a help. And when I got the help, it actually reduced the burden or the stress that I was going through.
A mother of two, Mrs. ADEMIDUN, believes it is imperative for mothers to get all the help they can without compromising the upbringing of their children.
We can't do this alone. And that's why you see women that most women look older than their husbands because they always put everything on their head, like I want to do everything, I want to be the one to do everything, I want to be the one to wash clothes. And I always tell people, because I said I work with women, I always tell women, when I see them, I'm like, you are looking so stressed and tired. If there's something you can do to, reduce it, just do it.
In my search for more families and the interesting stories they might have, I found Shakirat Olarewaju Bangoye, a single mother with 3 children. She's very much at home with domestic chores, now not only for homemaking, but as economic mainstay. Shakirat is obviously improvising, a range of talent way bigger than the space she's found herself in.
Bati mo wà kékeré, àwọn grandma mi mo wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn grandma mi mo gbé tó so wọ́n máa ń ṣeun so irun yẹn máa jókòó tí ìdíwé bó ṣe ń ṣe tó bá ti ṣe báyìí mi náà máa ṣe máa gba 15 naira 17 naira díẹ̀ báyẹn so bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà ṣe mọ̀ ṣe nìyẹn bàtí mo dẹ̀ dàgbà tí mo jáde secondary school èmi náà lọ fún catering school so from there ni mo fi mọ̀ bó yẹn ṣe catering school mo ti mọ̀ cake all those things mo ti ń ṣe cake meat pie gbogbo àwọn yẹn plantain chips coconut chips chin.
Shakirat's story is more than one of earning a living. She seems to have found a way of creating a path for mothers in her shoes.
The money that I know that I will use to do it for my children, I will keep it and I will make the hair for them. If it is cake, I can do cake. If they want to do wedding birthday cake, I will prepare the cake and I will do it and I will keep the money.
But perhaps the story isn't all about women and mothers. We sought the opinion of a husband to have an idea of what the thinking is on the other side.
The culture is fast-paced. A lot of people who are working, the kind of work they do, they get fagged up by the time they come up and they want to rest. And a lot of people are not in that creative sphere, like, okay, let me try to fix this, let me try to see this. People, because it's not easy for a lot of people to pay for services, so that's why a lot of people are not into that. The creative part of aspect of themselves to do DIYs, and I think it's going to affect proper development of their children.
The outlook of the modern family is an evolving one, and this expert believes domestic activities are a way to create good bonding.
I feel we can actually bring back some of these skills, because these are the things that make a total child. And when you talk about sewing, I mean, these are the things. Knitting, oh my God, you cannot actually begin to measure what this does to the children. And for the parents that have support system, they have helps and all of that. Of course, not every parent can sit down and watch their children paint and all of that, but if you have a housekeeper or a nanny or somebody trustworthy that can actually be with the children, by all means, please allow them.
No two families can ever be the same. And while mothers play a great role in family upbringing, these domestic skills are fast becoming rare to find. Oluwadare, TVC News, Lagos.